Hey guys, and welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I'll be doing a review on Miss Fritter, who is going to be a demolition derby school bus in Cars 3. And yes, you heard me right, a demolition derby school bus in Cars 3. Like, that's one of the most craziest things ever, a demolition derby school bus. She is being shown in the Road to the Races sneak peek. That's where she's being shown, and I think the voice actor for her is Lee Delaria, I think, is that how you say her name? She will voice Miss Fritter in Cars 3, and like I said, she's going to be a demolition derby school bus at the Thunder Hollow Speedway. And her slogan apparently is, McQueen's like, ka-chow. Hers is, it's Fritter time. So, she will be, like I said, in Cars 3 already, but, so she is being shown the demolition, at the Road to the Races sneak peek, and I got to see that sneak peek, so I got to see her in action. It was very, very cool. The description for Cars 3, pretty much for the toys, is blindsided by a new generation of Piston Cup racers. Lightning McQueen finds himself suddenly pushed out of the sport he loves. To get back on top, he will need the help of a young race technician, inspiration from the late fabulous Hudson Hornet, and guidance from a few old friends along the way. And on the back, you have Tiny Lugsworth, who is a deluxe as well. I got him as well. Me first. Red and Mac, I did not pick those two up because Mac already have him in the Hollergist version. I already reviewed him, and I think Red's identical. So Miss Fritter, I got on me first along with a bunch of other cars, and let's just get her open. I'll save what I want to say for later. So let's get Miss Fritter out of the package. So I didn't actually find Miss Fritter on the page on May 1st. When I went there, I actually had to ask an employee to bring the case out of the back room since it was May 1st, and she brought the employee brought the case out of the back room and brought it to me, and I took the cars I needed and put the rest on the shelves. So Miss Fritter is gonna be in person, like I said, and so she is going to be a demolition derby school bus at the Thunder Hollow Speedway. I already said that, but most likely, you might be wondering, why on earth does McQueen go there to the demolition derby? I'll tell you why. I'm pretty sure he went there to practice. And if you don't want to hear what happens at the Road to the Races event, then I suggest you skip a little bit, maybe skip around 30 to 40 seconds. So, McQueen thought it was just going to be a regular race, a dirt track race, and it turned out it wasn't. And Miss Fritter actually has like fire coming out of her horns there, so. Alright, spoilers over. Spoilers are over. So now let's take a look at Miss Fritter. You can see she's this crazy school bus. It's a school bus up there. And these are not an error, I don't think. And this isn't chipped as well. This is actually how it's supposed to be, because I watched RC Cars 5's review, and it was exactly like this, because I'm assuming that all got rubbed off and stuff during the demolition derby she took place in. See, it's dented up there. She has a bunch of dents up here. So, she has, like, chains on her hood. It's just crazy. Chains on her hood, chains right there, and her lights are all falling off. She kind of looks a little crazy right now, like right here. I don't know. I don't think she's looking. I think she kind of looks all ready to go destroy cars. And she has like these wrenches painted on her wheels. I don't know if her wheels. She has these wrenches. And this stop sign is actually gonna be like just a chainsaw type thing, and it can flip sideways as well, but they didn't do that on the diecast. As you can see, she's Miss Fritter, just says right there. And 58, she's number 58 at the demolition derby, apparently. I believe this says no parking, and I think the thing that's covered up and scratched off is fire lane, or fire. And then she has a bunch of license plates. I'm not sure if she, like, killed cars to get these or not, but she has a bunch of them. I think that one says, there's a Rhode Island one. If we could focus what that one says. My camera doesn't want to focus. I think it's like California or something. Oh, boy. I maybe we're not gonna be able to focus on that one. But I think it says like California or something. That just says Illinois. I don't know if these are just bad quality. No, my camera doesn't want to focus. That one's Illinois, Rhode Island. I think that's California. Trans-Michigan right there. The purple one. The blue one by it is South Carolina. Then this one is Pennsylvania, another Rhode Island one. By it is New Mexico. It's something like, I think it's the New Mexico. That one is way too tiny for me to read. I don't even know what that says. That's another California one. I'm not really sure what that is. Rhode Island. That's not even, that could be like, I don't know what that says. I can't read that. Like that one over there. That just has, that's kind of better focus. You can see the California one. I don't know what that says, but Park Avenue. And on the back, really interesting back, it's Fritter time, probably her catchphrase, like I said. And this is all like dented and stuff, the spoiler, the bumper. And I think her license plates, she's from Mississippi, I think. Is that like Miss Fire-Sippy or something? That looks to be Miss Fire-Sippy. And then FRTRTM for Fritter time. School bus. It's a school bus license plate. Interesting logos. Like a bar. She put a bar on her window right there. On this side, a bunch more license plates. Okay, let's see what they read. I flipped the wrong way. I think it's like Nebraska or something. It's the clarified version of Nebraska. That one is. That one looks to be Florida. What does that one say? Florida? What does that even mean? Florida. How does that have anything to do with cars? Florida? I don't know. Yeah, this is Miss Fire-Sippy. Miss. What does that say? Oh, come on. I just focused 5 seconds ago. Can you please focus? There we go. Miss Fire-Sippy. Yeah, how does that have anything to do with cars? Nebraska. Weird. But whatever. I can't read some of these because North. I don't know what that says. I can't read that. I know there's one on here that's Illinois. It's like North something. I think it's maybe North Dakota, like the clarified version of North Dakota. Pennsylvania, Lubisvania. I guess there's 2 Pennsylvanias or something. Wait, no, that maybe not. No, Lubisiana. What? That makes no sense. But whatever. Like I don't know what Florida means. If you know what that means, please let me know. New Jersey, I see what they did there. That one's a clever one. There's the Illinois one. I can tell you that's not how license plates look like. That's how Florida license plates look like. I've seen Florida license plates, and they're have a orange, but anyways, some of those license plates are extremely weird. Miss Fritter number 58. And she is just this incredible, enormous school bus. And I really love the detailing they put into the license plates. And I do wonder if we'll find out in the movie how she got all those license plates. Did she, like, kill her opponents to get those license plates? Or did she just take them out and force them to hand over the license plate to her? So, you can see this is, like, chains and stuff. Like, she put, like, bars on top of her windows. Looks like she ran out of bar things to put on her window there, but that's what she changed the license plate. So I'm assuming she was originally built to be a school bus, and she might have even been a school bus for a bit. And then she most likely quit being a school bus and turned around into being a demolition derby school bus. And I cannot wait to get more demolition derby cars like Jimbo and Taco and Hit and Run. Those will be all awesome to get. I still don't know what that like one says up there. I wish someone had like a microscope, like a magnifying glass or something I could just use and find all these, because my lens clearly doesn't work, and I can't. And it's like you need a magnifying glass to read this off. Huh? I can't quite make out what those letters mean. Spare the car. Well, the state's Siena or whatever. However you say that. Pennsylvania, maybe? Siena, I don't know. And I don't know that's enough to, but you really need a microscope. South Carolina, Illinois. That's another like Lubisvania one or whatever. I think it's like Miss Firesippy or something. Yeah, Miss Firesippy. I still don't know what Florita means, unless it means like floor, like floor it. But then again, the Florida 500 isn't called the Florita 500, so whatever. Some of this stuff doesn't make sense. Like, I don't really know these codified names even, because like in some movies, I'm sorry it's so late, in some cars it just says California and it's not codified. In Arizona, I reviewed that Desert Race 4-pack. It just says Arizona. The racing series heads to Arizona. Blah 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 blah. But Sally just says California. She doesn't say California. She says California in Cars 1. And like the Florida 500 as well. That makes no sense. So either Mattel doesn't know what they're talking about, or Disney Pixar got confused, or I don't know. Someone went wrong with something here, and someone messed up something. And, I feel like she'll probably be like the Frank of Cars 3. People have been saying that she'll probably be the Frank of Cars 3, and I agree. She'll probably be the Frank of Cars 3. RC Cars 5 even said that she'll probably be the Frank of Cars 3, and I have to agree with him that she'll be the Frank of Cars 3, because look at her, she just looks like the Frank of Cars 3. And in that Road to the Races sneak peek, she looks like him. She acts like him, although she actually speaks. Frank didn't. He just like muttered noises and stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. This is a Miss Fritter, very nice. Mattel did not do anything wrong with this diecast. I really like Miss Fritter. She's a very nice bus, actually. And I can't wait to see her in the movie, even though I think we already, in the Road to the Races sneak peek, we saw most of what her role is going to be in the movie. Although I think after that, she might have like 5 more minutes of movie time after the sneak peek ends. There might be some like 5 more movie time, because she was, once again, spoilers. If you don't want most of the Races sneak peek spoilers, then skip ahead. Okay. If you skipped ahead now, if you didn't skip ahead, I'm sorry, but I warned you. She was on her side like this. McQueen got her knocked down on her side by like moving out of the way. And then she got back up. She was struggling to get back up, and then she finally got back up and said, "Don't touch him, he's mine." Charged towards McQueen, and he had a flat tire because her stop sign broke his tire, and she lost her stop sign in the meantime when it went under her and went into his tire, and then he tried driving away with it, but it was cutting his tire, so no stop sign for her. Flipping over, she raced away to McQueen, and that's where the sneak peek ended, so she'll probably have a bit more time in the movie after the sneak peek ended, so... Spoilers over. Spoilers are over. And she has a bunch of dents up here. And she has just dents all over the place. She's absolutely crushed in the cars. And she's most likely, like, McQueen probably dominated the Piston Cup series in like 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. She's most likely McQueen in 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. She's most likely him in those years. She's most likely him in the Thunder Hollow Speedway. She probably dominates the Thunder Hollow Speedway because she most likely does. It's Fritter time. I think she is the fan favorite of the Thunder Hollow Speedway people, or the cars that watch her all the time. And so I do think she's the dominator of the Thunder Hollow Speedway. I don't think there's anyone who even comes close to winning anything against Miss Fritter, because look how huge she is. Once again, I was about to end the video. I got Serge on again. If I just pull up him, I know he's kind of small, but if I just pull him up, look how big she is compared to... I'm just going to pull up Miguel Camino because he's about a normal-sized car. And look how huge she is compared to him. So definitely really huge. So there's no way someone's going to get away from winning her. I'm assuming not, at least. Although maybe McQueen and Cruz will win the Demo Derby because we don't know after the sneak peek ended. So, yeah. So, for now, let's just do a 360. School bus. So, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.